This talk was given by Roshi Rafe Martin, guiding teacher of the Endless Path Zendo, a lay Buddhist community in Rochester, New York. Join our practice, in person or online, at endlesspathzendo.org.
So today is Saturday, February 8th, 2025. Before I begin with the formal Teisho reading from the new book I'm working on, A Zen Life as Pilgrimage, Coming Home to What Zen is Really All About, I'd like to read you a little bit, or something I jotted down this morning. If you remember the Vimalakirti Sutra, Manjushri at one point asked, that is the Bodhisattva of great wisdom, asked Vimalakirti, the layman who was lying on his sickbed, why he's sick. And Vimalakirti answers, I am sick because all beings of the world are sick with the illnesses of greed, anger, and ignorance. Only when all of them are well will I too be well. This is the sickness of the Bodhisattva. Zen practice will not raise us above others, make us susceptible to all that flesh is heir to. It will not make us free to do whatever we want, to whomever we want. That is megalomania. We will not be liberated to float serenely above the ordinary human messes. That is not the freedom that Zen offers. And yet the freedom Zen presents us with is very real nonetheless. But it will entail going down to the very bottom, seeing where the real mess begins. As Yeats, one of the truly great 20th century poets, perhaps with the best ear of any poet of the 20th century, wrote in one of his very last poems, The Circus Animal's Desertion, I must lie down again where all the ladders start, in the foul rag and bone shop of the heart. When bad things are going on, you will feel bad, you will hurt, it will affect you. The first Bodhisattva vow, the many beings are numberless, I vow to free them all, arises because deep down we're not isolated and we know it. And because of this, we know we can't be happy, freed of our unnecessary, self-centered anguish, unless all are as well. And indeed, unless all can be freed. And so equality and social justice have meaning. It is because we can feel, because we are human, that we can make that vow for real. It's not because we're above it all, looking benignly or egotistically down on others, oh, I'm going to free you. So please, in this difficult time, practice. Sit at times before Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Sit with Sangha. Stay in touch with family and friends and things you find personally meaningful. With your own creativity, be in touch with it, with art or cooking or conversation or friendships or reading or music, whatever form it takes for you. Stay whole. That's the ground of resistance to evil. Stay whole. And from that ground, do what seems best to you to stand for what means the most in your life and would destroy it. On a small side note, phone calls to congressional officials are much more effective than petitions. Emails probably hit the center ground between the two, but all is useful. And the good news is Congressional Switchboard, which was set up to handle about 40 calls a minute, has been getting 16,000 calls a minute. Something is rising. To stand for what's most meaningful is part of our vow.